Welcome back to Mrs. Green Thumb. I'm here for the second half of this to show you, we talked about earlier and educate you on the marigold so you can check out the other live stream. For those of you who are coming back, you must really want to know where to find the seeds. So that's what my thing is. I want to try a two-part thing of where to find the seeds live streaming. Normally you get videos, but you don't see a live stream person, so then you can ask questions on it. So I'm here to show you how to do it live on my own plants. So I'm going to wait a couple of minutes to see everybody coming in. I'm going to grab a coffee, and I will show you and give you some advice on it. Welcome back there, doll. Hi. Hey there, Velvet. Let me grab a coffee, too. Let me grab more coffee so I can talk to you guys. Thanks for coming back. It's good seeing you, Velvet. I hope the kids are good. Like I said, God bless the children all over the world and protect them, as we need to help them out too. All right, let me grab some. I gotta make some popsicles today. I bought some juice and I didn't make them yet. So it looks like it's me and you right now. I'm just gonna give it a couple minutes here to see who wants to come back. There we go. I'm gonna have coffee to talk to you. Yeah, I'm gonna get these bananas out of here. My husband brought the bananas in here. And while we're waiting, I want to show you a few things while we're waiting for people to come back if they want to come back. Give them a couple minutes. I want to show you some lettuce. I just picked out of the garden yesterday. I have to grow another set. So this is my, oh my God, maybe 3 times batches, like 2 batches, but I had it already. I had lettuce all through the whole time since I started it. And I picked the last of it, so we can have it for supper today. And I want to show you, this is my lettuce. I cleaned it out yesterday and put it in the fridge for supper today. But I want to show you right here. It's a big, let's move this, a big container. Oh, there's a bug in here. Hang on a minute. I gotta get it. I brought bugs in with me because I did this. That's not what I wanted to do. But I brought bugs because I brought this from outside. There we go, going back. Hey, Mason. Hello, Tim. So, hey, Mason. Hope you're well, doll. All right, so there's my lettuce. See, look at how good this looks. That's what I'm having for supper, but that's all it's a pretty high-sized container, and that's the lettuce. You know how I tell you I grow 3 different kinds of lettuce, so I've had lettuce all since I started this, and now I got it growing another batch restarted so I can put some more outside again. Hey, welcome back, guys. Great, so this is going to put this back in the fridge. This is part of my dinner for supper today. Part of my dinner for supper today. Part of my stuff for supper today. I got my coffee. It says hello again. All right, guys. And I want to bring you up here. Can you guys see this? Can you see that's the marigolds right here? I have different plants on the bottom of here, but can you see this? I don't think I can make it any better. I'm trying to put it where you can see it better because the sun is in the background. So let me see if I can switch it around. Let's see. Move my computer and I'll switch the plants around. Oh, this is a heavy plant. How's that? Is that bad? Yeah, that's a little better. These are all dying off. You can see them. Let me show you my hand. This is dying off. These are definitely dead right here. So this is what I do, and it fluffs up the plant. Mostly all plants I do this with, okay, guys? Can you see it all? Tell me you can see it first. I can't. Oh, I wish I could show you it better than this, but there's not much I can do. Can you guys see it? I know the sun is beating through it, but Lisa, can you see it, what I'm talking about? Do you see all this stuff? there's the good ones. These are almost dying, but they're still good. And you can see how I built it up. And how I built it up was I just pull up all these right here. I just pull them all off all the time. I left them on to show you something. All right, so you pull them all off, and it'll produce more flowers, and it's better for the plant. It puts the energy back in the plant, and I pull them all off. You're going to see all over here. Right here. Pop them off. And then I'll show you where the seeds are in 1 minute, okay? Gotta pop that off, go around, and I do this. Can you? Okay, I do this all the time. I give it, every couple days every day I look at it, but when they start to go, I will never leave this many on the plant. I did it purposely so I could show you something, but I never, ever. See, just pop them off. All over. See, now when I put this back outside, it's going to be all ready to go outside. Even this one's starting to die. Taking that one off. When they start to die, that's when you want to pull them off. This is a little old. These ones are kind of old when I pull them off. So I'm going to show you in 1 minute. Let me get them all done. I'll go around the whole plant. I pop them all off. They're easy to do. And I never use scissors, by the way. A lot of people use scissors, and you don't have to. Just take your hand and pop it off, and then later on, if you want to go higher up the stem, when it's a little softer, go for it. All right, let's see. I got them almost all off. If I showed you this in a couple days or whatever, maybe a week, this will be all new blooms, and it'll be really pretty. You need to do this to save your plant and to make it better. You need to take the dead ones off. Yeah, that's all you got to do. You don't even have to wait till they get that dead. But Lisa, yes, do you see? This is the ones I grew from a seed. They're tiny. I show a film on it. You saw the video on it, how little they are. This is how I get it to be bigger. And look, there's some, if you want to get a pair of scissors later on, but there's a couple stems here, be my guest. But technically, I don't rinse them off, but you should put them in alcohol. So if you want to, or peroxide. See, and I'm going to come back and I pull the leaf off. All that dead stuff comes off here all the time. And then they come back and they look pretty again. Here's another one back here. All right. Another one. I got lots of them because I wasn't doing it. I do it all the time so that it never gets this bad. But I didn't do it. And see, I'm a little rough. I'm moving things around. It's not hurting the plant. Like, this is a pretty tough plant. Okay, so I got a whole bunch here. Look at guys. Let me put me back down on here. This is all going to be seeds here. Now, you're going to have to dry them up. I definitely am having bugs in here. I'm going to have to take the vacuum out of here. But before I get to that, there's the French marigold, okay? That's what a French marigold looks like. I have both. So you got, let me put one off. I have the normal marigold right here. French marigold. Let's see, can I do it? Let's see if I can do it to you guys. Okay, French, normal. And this is oranger looking. On the screen it looks yellow, but they're orange. Okay, so, and these are definitely not ready to pull off. I shouldn't have pulled them off, but I pulled them off to show you. So to get the seeds, look at how easy this is. Let me get a plate. I'm going to get a white plate so I can show you what I'm talking about right now. All right, so these are all going to go on a plate right here. And these are French marigolds. You can separate them if you want. All right, you guys can see the plate. Oh, you can't. Let me get a second. I'm going to, oh my God, I got little bugs all over the place. All right, let me see what you can see. Can you see it? Can't so. There. All right, you can see it, right? Right there. Now, you can see even the little bugs. What I want you to do is hold it like this. Pull it off like this. Get the bottom. Hold the top. That is the seeds right here, ladies and gentlemen. Take it, turn it, and right there, let them all dry out really well. And I just showed you where the seeds are for a marigold.
So I'll come around here and I'll keep doing them. I'm going to do it as I talk to you guys. Turn. That's all garbage that part. Well, okay, this one I should have did it out. Let's try this again. It'll come off anyways, but okay, so take that off. They're all in here is what I'm trying to tell you. Look at how many seeds. Now, all of them will not germinate, but that's why you plant a whole bunch. All right, let's do this again. I should have pulled it out. This is my technique better. Just kind of twist and pull the green part off. See, that's no good. That's not ready. There's no black. You're looking for black. So that's garbage. Put that in the pile over here. Let's try this one. Yep, that's good. So you're looking for the black part on here. And you're going to let these dry out for several days, even maybe up to a week. Make sure they're really, really dry. And then you can bag them and put them away after to store them. There you go. That's better. And it's like kind of the darker the black, the better off. All the ends will dry. Right now, this is all wet. All this will dry off, and you can separate it better after. Where's the chatting gone? Now I have no chatting. You guys are still there? Why do I have no chatting? Interesting. Hang on a minute. I've blown up the picture, and I don't see anybody. You guys, hang on. What the heck happened here? Let's find my chat. I'm touching things that I shouldn't be touching, so now I can't even see what I'm showing at all. All right. Skip. All right, so that's, all right, so I can see that. Yeah, awesome, I love this. I don't know there. All right, so here we go. Yeti, it's welcome, by the way, Yeti. I'm sorry I didn't give you, so you're going to pull it off. Guys, see? It's not that hard to do. And even if I did it backwards, separate the bad, twist the bottom. And there they are. Now, let's see, I already did this one. This is not a big deal. You just got to come in here and open it up. They're right in there, guys. If they should be black, okay, the top should be black and white. If they're a little gray, then they might not be a set, but I'm looking for black here. The darker they are, the better seeds they are, as far as I feel. All right, so let's go in here. There's a really old one. Separate. Put them there. And like I told you, dry them at least a week. Like dry them really, really good where they're like so hard. That's what you want. Now, let me show you how I got the ones that I already did. Do it again. Pull the flower, pull the bottom off, twist, and put over there. Here you go. I'm showing you that. And here we go. I want to show you something. Right here is my bag. Right here, look. There it is. You see that? There we go. I got a delay in here. I'm trying to find my own channel. Is Kathleen here? Hi, Kathleen. Hello. All right, guys. So this is I stopped doing it because sometimes I just threw them apart because this is a lot. But now that I'm going to pass them out, I will pass some of these out to people that need some, okay? But that's kind of, what do you want to call that? Seed harvest, whatever you want to call it. That's mine right here. The two of them, I actually should have separated, but I didn't. I put marigold right here. I put them all in the big bag. Now you can it's kind of recommended to put it in paper because paper is breathable and plastic can sweat and rot out your seeds. But it seemed to be fine with me. I put it in plastic as long as your house is in it. Let me show you something else I got. Just the same kind of thing. And I will show you at a later date how I did this. Okay, so this is 4 o'clocks. See, these are my own seeds right here for 4 o'clocks. I even labeled them. I put 69 seeds, 4 o'clocks, and they're in a little plastic bag. Just don't get it sweating or you're going to rot the seeds out. But I do store them in plastic. I don't have an issue with it. Hey. No, but they got better. And let me show you something else I got. Okay, guys, I'm going to show you how to do different things. That's what I told you. This I harvest. This is look at how much I harvest on this one. That, if you can see it, is Brussels sprouts. That's the seeds for Brussels sprouts that I harvest myself. These are my stuff. I'm showing you. Here is, I separated it because to try to say zinnia comes in all colors, but you can actually separate it. And I normally zinnias come in. So there's my zinnia seeds, guys, right here. I will show you the zinnias will probably be next, okay? Because most of my harvest now is flowers, so I can't show you anything later. But look at this, I harvest peas. Look, there's some peas for seeds right there. You see that? I'll show you all this stuff at a later date. So that's kind of, I thought you'd enjoy that. And thank you for coming. All right, so let's do it again. Here's my coffee cup. What is that? Oh, okay, cool. Perfect. All right, so let's do this again for people walking in. All right, let's separate. Put all the ones I did already to the end. All right, so you're going to go here, pull it off. That hardly had any. And shove it here. And that's, like I said, I'm going to spread this out, especially on a white plate because you can see better. I use a white plate because my eyesight's not great. So I recommend putting it on a white plate and you're going to see the seeds much better, especially when they're little. Okay, so turn, twist, throw it out. Okay, guys, do it again. Hold the top, pull it out. See, some of that rotted, so that's no good. If it's rotted, don't keep them. All right. Pull out, twist. You're going to spread it all over, thin layer, okay? This is too thick to dry. I won't leave it like this. When I get off the air, I'm going to use the whole plate and dry them all over the plate. I don't bunch them up like that because they're going to take forever. So, see, there's some more. Look at all those goodies. That's all seeds. Isn't that cool and easy? Marigolds are one of the easiest ones to do. So that's why I started out easy. All right. Now, if it's wet, these don't feel right. I'm going to put it away. Don't be picky because there's lots of seeds. You don't need to keep every single flower. So if it's not a good flower, discard it. Don't keep it. Be picky because look at all the flowers I got. I got tons of seeds. See, that's garbage. See, because it got water in it. So you don't want water because it's going to be rotted seeds. Take the flower, pull it off. So this is, I don't even keep that one. I don't like that one. I'm going to go through here. Let's see if these are any good. All right, you guys enjoying that? Hey, good morning. Morning, guys. Thank you. 10 people in, 6 thumbs up. Thank you very much. I hope I'm teaching you some stuff. That's why I'm here. I told you I was going to do it. I have a neighbor with beautiful flowers. Same neighbor who wants to get pumpkin from me. I will tell them punks for letting me. There you go. Yeah, share. That's good, Passion. I want you to share around your neighborhood. So please do that, guys. It's not about greed here. It's about, that's why I wouldn't have did this. If it was about greed, I would have just sold my seeds and not helped you at all. It's not about greed. It's about helping everybody, not just keeping it to yourself. It's spreading the love. Spread the love and light and all that good stuff to everybody. This way, you know what? Do you think this would be keeping peace and you wouldn't have all these people kind of steal your stuff if you sat there and did something kind to one another and helped each other and educate them where you find the seeds? Pass this on. Whatever knowledge you get from me, don't keep it to yourself. Tell them how to get the seeds if you want. Especially see, that's all rotten. I wouldn't keep that at all. Because it's going to get like that after a rain. You're going to get some rotten seeds. Yeah, I'm not, like I told you, if I was here to be selfish and not share it, I wouldn't have showed you this. That's not what my goal is here. It's to help everybody. It's not about, forging stuff and keeping to yourself so that you'll be okay and your neighbor is going to starve to death. That's not what I'm into at all. I'm into educating it so everybody has the same, start in life. All right. It's rotten. Like I said, if it's rotten because there was a bad rain, don't keep them because you're going to rot the other seeds out. So let's see that if it's stuck, you can, I could actually set this aside, okay? You could take this topper that looks good, set it aside, there's a little bug there, and let it dry good and then pull it out. You know what I mean? You could do that too. Here's another one. So I'm going to set these aside and because they look like they might be okay. It's just the rain got to them and they're too wet. I don't like those either. There's lots of heads, so don't, be picky. Lots of flower heads. Here's some more. Here's another one. This one's a French lavender. And I'm going to shove them together because I don't really care, but you could separate them if you want. See, too wet, so let them dry. I'm going to put those ones aside to dry. Let's see if this is going to come out because we had a lot of rain the last 2 days, so they are wet. Okay, twist. There. Ugh, they stink too. They smell just like the flower. All right, so I'm almost done the ones I got to do. The rest I'll this stuff here, put this in your compost or put it right directly back in the ground. Don't throw it in the garbage or just throw it either. If you don't want it in your yard, put it in a field, whatever you want to do. Don't waste it. Put it back in the ground. There you go. Or if you want, you got bug issues or whatever, put this on the edge of your garden, this excess stuff. Yeah, put it on the garden edge. Don't get rid of it. I save everything, guys. I don't throw anything in the garbage. No, because it's all useful. It's moderators that you have an Instagram. I don't use Instagram, Yeti, but I use my email. You can use my email if you want. I use Instagram, and for people that I know for a long time, I send them to my Facebook. That's what I'd tell you. If you want to, and this is my plans are if you guys want to send me seeds for me to grow on it and show you different things, plus I can share the seeds with everybody. That's what I'm going to do. That's why I'm growing it. I'm growing it for myself, but I'm growing it to share with everybody. So that's my upcoming thing in the fall. I might not be able to do that until November because I'm thinking I want to show you as many seeds as I can get. Then I'll do the card and send them in the mail to you guys, whoever wants to do the program that I'm starting. It's going to be a program. I'm trying to design a card from Vistaprint. And you're going to, if you say you want to be into this, whatever I called it, I think it's called club or whatever, then this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to send you some seeds, but you have to grow them. You have to agree that you're going to grow them. And then you're going to share the seeds in your area. I'm in Canada, Yeti. I'm Canadian. So I'm not that far away from the States, but that's what I say. I have seeds sent to me all over the world. I already have some. I put them away. I have some from my friend. His name is Bill, Newfoundland. He from the east coast of Canada. He sent me some cherries. If I can get those ground cherries growing, do you think I'm not going to send everybody some? I will. I will be really cool sending you some. So I do. I plan on waiting till probably November because this way you're going to get some cool seeds. If I got cool seeds, you're going to get them. Remember, these seeds cost me money. Some of this stuff was, I knew I couldn't find them, so I bought them. I'm not trying to brag about the money part, but what I'm saying is I'm going to save you a few bucks because you're going to get seeds that I bought myself. I'm hoping to give you some. God is so smart. He is. It is amazing, Kathleen. Amazing. So I have. I'm dying to give you some gourd seeds because the gourd seeds what did I say? They were pretty expensive seeds. So if I can get them growing, I'm going to give you guys a few seeds to spread the love if I can. If I got them, but I don't know if I can get those seeds. Might not be ready till next year, the gourd seeds, because they take a while. A gourd takes the whole summer long. In the fall it dries out, and I can't crack them open until the next year. So those seeds I can't give out right away. But I'm working on other cool seeds. Like I said, right now I have Brussels sprout seeds. I got different flower seeds are coming up right now. That's cool. That is cool. You want to see my avocado tree too? Oh, it's so big though. I don't know if I want to pull it out. And Kathleen, I don't know. You were doing awesome on the avocado. For those of you, I'll show another day. I think I'm not going to pull it out. I'm here today to just show you where to find the seeds. It says 11 watching, 7 thumbs up. Thank you very much. Nice. You need, and you can't. Yeah, no, I won't roll them up. That's okay, Yeti. If you have other, sorry if that was, no, I don't, if you have other seeds than cannabis, I don't do cannabis. I could in a minute. I know how to do that, but I don't do it. I have kids, grandkids. It's just, I get it, but I'm not into it at all. So what I'm going to say is, if you have other seeds besides cannabis seeds you want to send me, that would be awesome. And like I told you, I will separate for everybody to get some. I will grow them. I will give you acknowledgement that I got the seeds from you. You don't have to answer. No, you're not bad, Yeti. Don't worry about it. It's okay. A lot of people are doing. You're not bad. You mean that? Yeti, my husband would love that. All right, yeah. So, Yeti, if you want to give that, you guys want to try that, that's fine. I'm not going to take them. So if you guys want that, it's no thanks for me. But if he has other seeds that you want to send out, that would be cool. Mimi, you want some too? You guys want to? Everybody wants to get high on drugs here. What's going on here, you guys? Hey, Tactical Dave, how are you? All good, yeah. You're not bad. You're not. I know you're a nice guy, Daddy. Don't worry about it. It's legal and everything, and I get it. But I'm not into it. But if other people want to try grow it, be my guest. If it's legal for your area, that's what I'll say. But yeah. This isn't activated when not heated. Yeah, I know. It's not my thing. It's yeah, but I need to find something for lunch. Love y'all. Bye, Tim. Have a good one. What's the time I got on here? It's not drugs, Ma. It's natural herb. The good Lord. I know, but I'm just not into it. I'm sorry. Like I don't agree with it. How's that? That's my thing on it. Ann Booze. Hello, my friend. Hello. Yeah. So I'm not going to promote that seed, but if you want to get a hold of Yeti and Yeti wants to send you some, you go for it. Welcome back, Howie. Yeah, go for it. If you want to get a hold of him, I'm just taking in flowers and food seeds, and that's my thing. And I have nothing against you. You guys want to grow the other stuff, you go for it, but it's not going to be my thing. No, never has. I could have did that a long time ago. I've been offered lots of times and I say no. Yeah, no, I did too, Kathleen. I know exactly what you're talking about. There's a plant. Kathleen's making me laugh. Kathleen, there's a plant that looks so. I know which one you're talking. No, don't worry, Yeti. No problem. No problem. No, it's you. You're not insulting me. It's all good, Yeti. Don't feel bad. It's all good. Don't worry about it. It is okay, Yeti. I'm not upset about it in any way. And Kathleen, he can send anybody seeds. You guys can hook up with Yeti if you want. It's okay with me. Hi, Ann Boozy. You're listening. Thank you very much. So, yeah. Kathleen, they're a beautiful plant. I love them. Yeah. And what else did I want to say? And there's a plant that looks very similar to that plant, marijuana plant. I had one too. I know what Kathleen's talking about. They got thin, like scissor-like leaves. I know exactly. I had one a long time ago when I was younger. All right, I got to shut the water. Okay, Yeti, don't be afraid to come back. It's all good, Yeti. Don't be afraid. It's all good, my friend. I want you to come back, so don't worry about it. I need some coffee, guys. All right, so here's I showed you how to do that. These are going to get dried up. The rest are going to go in my back of my garden. And there's one of the flowers, and there's a marigold. You can separate them if you want, or you can grow them together. They look pretty together, so it really doesn't matter how you do that. Absolutely it is, Susan. Yeti's a really nice guy. So take care, Yeti. Good to meet you. Yes, Yeti's a good guy. There's nothing wrong with him. And he doesn't have to apologize at all. Just because it's not my thing, and it's not illegal here in Canada, you know that. So I could grow it if I want to. It's just something, I don't know. It's not my thing. And so that's it. But I respect others. If you want to grow it and try it out, you go for it. Hey, Howie. How's it going? So there you go. To each is zero. Yeah, absolutely, Dave. I don't have a problem with that at all. It's all legal. Whatever you want to do, I will not promote it because it's not my thing. I don't know. I just have an issue. You know why? I have an issue because I connect kids to it, and that's why I have the issue. That's the honest truth. That us as adults, I get it. But kids are around it, and then you're starting a kid with it really young, and that's the issue I have with it, that I don't promote it because I love kids, and God knows all this crap that's going on with kids around the world that I've been putting out over and over and over. That's why I don't want it. That's why I don't like it. I don't want it because, adults forget there's kids around sometimes, and you're educating kids on this already at a young level, and I don't agree with it. So, sorry, guys. To each his own, though.
I gotta get the other. I gotta charge that up.
That's true, Kathleen. I even agree with that line too. I absolutely do. I like I said. Never look at the stick in your fellow earthling's eye when all earthlings have sticks in their eyes. I'm not knocking it. I just protecting kids. That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about things are notorious around the world, and I wish people would wake up to see all the stuff going on, which leads me to the kids. Yeah. Hello, the artist devil. Welcome. So it's you're grown adults, so you can do what you like. But for kids, that's who I'm looking out for. I always have, and I've said it over and over and over for years, 5-6 years on here, that people are not. People are loving their animals more than their children. There's something wrong in society when you would do harm to a child, but yet you would never hurt your pet. Now, there's something wrong with that. Look after all earthlings in your village. Yes, Howie? Absolutely. But I don't think people are waking up, artists. Yeah, that's sad. Well, you need to wake up, guys. You need to wake up and see and watch. The news is so fake sometimes. I know I'm going to get gutsy here because if I disappear, well, the news is fake. There's a lot of stuff that you guys are listening, and it's a lot of fake stuff. And I found more real stuff actually on YouTube, believe it or not, where you find out what's going on with kids and stuff like that. And I was one of those. There's a lot of child abuse, sexual abuse, a lot of even worse things than that going on, and people are not seeing it. Not paying attention. You pay attention to animals being cruel and beaten up, but you don't see how many kids are affected. It's disgusting, and it's going to come out more and more, and you're going to see it. You're going to see all these people, all these actors and politicians and all kinds of high places are going to come shine a light. Anyways, that's all I got to say because I don't really want to get kicked off, and I want to educate you on the growing side of this. That's not really why I'm here, but I'd like to throw it in every so often to wake people up. So that's what I was going to say. Well, I love it, Mike, if that's what you are. I'm a volunteer with Vets for Child Rescue. I love it, Dave. Yeah, it is. Be careful. I got to put that out there. Sorry, artist, it's absolutely true. But I got to remove it because I don't use the word here, but we know what we're talking about. And Mike, if you're involved with that, then you better start really researching the stuff because there's a lot of stuff out there. I'm like a hawk over my kids, even aren't mine. You need to be. I don't care if you're a psycho neighbor, Velvet. Good for you. Good for you, Velvet. I want you guys to pass it on. When I'm not here, I'm only trying to start the conversation and put it in your head, what's going on, and wake you up even more. Because I've been researching so much online lately, and I go back to 10, 20 years, which people complained about things that are happening. 2020 is the year. Now things are coming out. Now things are what's the movement? The WHO movement. All these stuff are sticking together. The good people that have been affected by it are coming out. But you go research all the stuff, the stuff that's been going on. I went back to 20 years. I've been doing it every day. That's why I'm not live streaming as much, is because I'm really paying attention to what's going on in the world. I thumbs up your video. Thank you, buddy. It says 13 people watching, 8 thumbs up. Thank you so much. Yeah. Yeah. Good for you. Did you say I'm ex-military? My husband and I are ex-military too. So maybe I observe things way more than the average person. Actually, somebody woke me up. I got to tell you that. I call it Mike woke me up. At first, I couldn't believe it. There's things that shocked me. And then afterwards, I'm not shocked anymore. Now I see things and it's like, yes, finally somebody's doing something about it. Yes. And I'm going on the positive instead of being depressed about it. The positive that somebody's taking action. It has am I going to say the BALLs to do something about it? I don't want to, I'll spell it. So I think I can get away with that. But somebody has the strength to do that. You too, Howie. Much love and respect, guys. Much love and respect.
Lacey, come here.
See, my babies mean a lot to me too. My fur babies.
Lacey.
Fur babies mean number 2 to me. I would never let a fur baby or any kind of animal get hurt. However, kids are number 1. They always have been. They're human beings, for crying out loud. And just start researching, guys. That's all I'm asking you. We won't talk too much about it because people are losing channels over it because you get into it. But actually, it's worse than COVID. We talk about COVID, but I get in trouble for COVID, and this is worse than COVID. To be honest with you, it's all hooked up together. But when you have a child that has been a victim, you learn signs and are much more. Yes, Velvet, and that's what happens. But there's worse. There's a drug out there, guys. It starts with an A. Go look it up. Go look a drug up. And you're going to find out. I'm going to wake you up. I can't say it here because, like I said, I have to be careful. But because if I got taken off, then I can't spread words of anything because it's no good my channel being here. And my channel wouldn't be here anymore, so I can't help. But there's it starts with an ADRE, and then continue the whole thing. Go research this. Don't get sick. Have a tough stomach when you read it. If it wasn't true, they wouldn't have to censor it. Yeah. Hey, Elvis, how are you doing? Yeah. Yeah, Mike, they do hide a lot. And some of the people that I've been watching channels are, they're getting everybody's case and taking down channels that are telling the truth about stuff. But they're taking channels down over it. So that's what I'm going to say. Elvis, how you doing? I'm all shook up. Oh, baby. All right. So let's go back to, I love it. Stop by to smell. Great. Cool. Cheers, guys. Okay. Look at right there. Am I bringing you up here? All right. Let me see if I brought you up enough. That's my plant. So I kind of educated you on, is it high enough? Let's see, guys. I'm having little bugs in my house because of what I did here, but you guys are worth it. Now I have little bugs here, and I got to clean off my tablecloth. But pick off the dead flowers, pull the seeds off, Yeah, one reason I chose to be a survival channel. Are you ex-military or you're not? What did you say? You joined an org, but you have any military background? Anybody have any military background? Because that's what is really needed out there, by the way. Because you start investigating, you don't believe everything you hear. Good for you. Good for you. Mike, I'm proud of you. I have like 21 years in it. My husband has, I think he has, I don't know, 12. I have more than him because I met him in the military, my husband. So it's 21 years I have. He has, I don't know, I forget. Hello. They say I was too, Velvet, when it comes to helping out and protecting and you get a little bossy, I'm up for you, Velvet. I know you're a good mom. I told you that before, that you need more moms like you looking out for the kids. I know Kathleen's a good person and a good mom and watches her own, but sometimes we got to go a little farther than that. We can't just watch our own. My kids are all grown up. Thank God my kids are at an age where I feel they're pretty good and they're pretty clever, my grandkids. I'm talking about kids that don't have anybody. That's the ones you got to, not only do you watch out for your kids, but if there's kids that you can observe and there's something going on, that's the ones I'm talking about. Oh, got to run. Okay, Kathleen. Bye, doll. Thank you. Hope this helps. So I hope you guys had a lot of fun. I probably getting off pretty soon too. This was not supposed to be that long. I got sidetracked. Sorry, guys. But I mean well, and I want to pass words out. Well, they said you're crazy. Just okay. So anyways, yeah, going back to the plant here to make it safe for my channel. Don't forget to pop all the plants up, the flowers off that are just becoming dead when you see them, and keep it up, and the plant's going to go crazy. You will have so many blooms. It works for every kind of plant. Seriously, the more you pull off the dead leaves, the plants, everything from tomatoes to everything, the better it's going to grow. And that I give you my word on that, because every plant I have that I pop off all the dead stuff. I should show you next time. I'll show you a rose bush I have outside. The rose that, if you remember, I got a rose. Oh, that makes sense. See, I didn't have that back then. I have asthma, but there was nothing tested for it. So they took me. Actually, I joined when I was 17 years old. So, what do I want to say about the plants here? Anyways, I pop off the heads, take the seeds. I showed you all that stuff. There's the plant. There's the section of seeds that I did. I was going to say I got a rose bush plant that my husband bought for my mom. I'm kind of laughing at this one. I wish I would have showed you. It could have kind of looked dead. It had like the roses were coming in dead, and he got a deal 30% off. And I said, no wonder why you got 30% off. This plant looks dead. And so then if I showed you what my rose looks like today, which I will, I'll bring it in the house and I'll show you one time. It's like beautiful. It's twice the size, if not bigger. And it has beautiful yellow roses going in, and there's no disease on the plant. It looks great. So that's what I did. I actually pulled all the bad roses off. I pulled all the bad leaves off, transplanted it into a bigger pot because I knew it was root bound, that it needed to spread or it was going to strangle. And when I show you how different it is, like even my whole family are going, wow, that plant looks really amazing. So I hope, how long have I been on, guys? Thank you so much. If I'm helping you out and teaching you a few things. And did you like this? I guess I need to know you like this because I'll do another one similar to it. I think the next one I want to do is on zinnias, because the zinnias are a beautiful plant which attracts many butterflies. You know, I'm a big butterfly fan, and it's a gorgeous in your garden. It looks beautiful in your garden. Plus, it connects to all kinds of pollinators, so you're going to love it. Rose seeds is a totally hard one to do. I've heard of that, but never tried it. Heard of what? What are we talking about? I've heard of that, never tried it. Yeah. I joined when I was 17. You had to, if you were, okay, so the legal age in the States is 21. Ours is 19 in Canada. If you join the military, you can join at 16 going on 17. Depends on when your birthday falls. But you have to have a parent's consent on signing that. You need to do that. I heard of that, but never tried it. You need to do it Dave, I'm telling you, or Mike, sorry, Mike, you need to do it. It's going to work 100%. Matter of fact, I want to show you something. Since you guys hang with me for a couple minutes before I get off, I'm going to go get my rose bush tree just to show you. So give me a second. Hey, Mish. Thanks, honey. Okay, give me a second. Did you learn all that? You guys, if you have not learned it, spread this out, please. This particular live stream is, when it comes to seeds, I want you to spread this video out to help everybody learn how to find the seeds on flowers. And it's going to be food. And I'm going to show you whatever I have. I'm going to show you where to find the seeds, like I said. But I want to show you another thing. I'm going to move this out. Oh, the bottom's actually cracking on this. I hope I don't lose my dirt on it. Hang on. I got to go outside and grab you the rose tree. I want to show you that. So, but this is about the marigolds, okay? But I got a couple minutes, so I'm going to grab that. Give me a second. Like I said, and I'm going to dump this all out. I'm going to let these ones dry. This is no good. These ones are going to dry out. It could take a little while. And then they will be perfectly fine seeds once these grow out. Here's another one right here. Let that dry out, I mean. All right, I'll be back in a minute. I want to go get the rose to show you what I'm talking about. It's just outside of that. Okay. All right, I'm going to show you the size the container was in. I don't know if you guys were here. I showed the plant. I showed a picture of the plant, how tiny it was. Now, okay. Give me 1 second. Got to renovate this, move this stuff around. I'm just going to get a container. Okay. Now, I don't have a container this size it was, because it's half the size of this. This rose, not late to do. I gotta wash. All right. What are you guys? Okay, you ready? I'm gonna lift this up. Oh, now I'm getting dirt on my computer. Give me a second. Okay, where are you guys? You guys still here? All right. What is it about? Okay, you guys are, hey, who's that? Hi, Dave. All right. Since I got 11. You ready, guys? Look at my mess on my table. What I do. All right. Now, I want to show you something here. The container that it was in, let's see, I got to wait because it's a delay here. I don't know what, it was half this size, okay? Half that size. When I bought the rose, well, my husband bought the rose for my mom. It looked half dead. He got 30% off, and then they joked with him saying, no wonder why you bought the rose, because you got 30% off, but it doesn't look very good. So I actually popped the flowers off, and here it is today. So you can see it now. And no, you can't see it very well. I don't think you can see it well at all, but I'm trying to, let's see. You see, there you go. I'm showing you the flowers right there on the top. You can see it. It didn't show it justice, but that's what it started out looking like in that tiny little container. My mom absolutely loves it now. It's a big, huge container, guys. Look at the comparison here, if I can show you. It was half that size of a container. Wait, can I go this way? It's hard to tell when I'm showing you guys because I have a delay in the camera. There you go. This one here, my hand's on it. So I'm lifting this up. It was half the size of that. I'm going to go up to the top here so you can see it. It was half this size. This is too big. It wasn't even this big. It was half the size of this container. And then I transplanted into the bigger one behind. So by me pulling off the flowers, I pulled off the flowers, pulled off all the dead leaves, transplanted it into a bigger container because it needed it. And like I just showed you, that's what I got today. And as far as getting seeds from a rose, I can show you that. But the thing with the rose is it's hard to grow roses from a seed. Velvet, you actually have to put in a specific kind of solution when you do it. And it's got to be in the fridge. You have to sit there and put it in the fridge for months. You can't just grow. You can't take seeds from a rose and put it right directly in the dirt. It probably won't grow for you. You have to sit there and put it in the fridge, which a lot of plants go through that. The winterized, I'm trying to think of the name because I show you how to do it on a lavender. You have to put it in the fridge or it won't. I don't know. I can't think of the word. Lisa, you're there. That's it. Lisa got me. You got my back. Thank you, Lisa. Stratification. You have to stratify this rose seeds for months. And they're not just stratified in a bag or paper towel. They're stratified in perlite, or no, it's a different. You can do perlite, but there's a different one. I don't have it. What I'm talking about. There's perlite, and there's another one that you have to stratify. You just unplugged. Why your dog? Sorry, I can't see a thing because Trucker Man is screwing up my. Here, put it to the chair. I'll put it to the chair. Yeah, I can't see what you guys are typing because
it's not long enough.
All right, just pull a table for now. I'm getting off soon, anyways. He unplugged me. How dare him?
Well, I'm trying to chase the dog.
What's the dog doing? She must be guilty of something.
No.
No.
Getting her haircut.
Oh, well, Lacey is. All right, I'm gonna put this down. They're gonna see you in a minute. Yeah, it's vermiculite. That's it. Misha, that's what it is. It's vermiculite. Thank you. My brain might not always remember everything, but I know what I'm talking about. Vermiculite, that's it. First key to keep her. Morning, everyone. Good morning.
Lacey.
Yeah. Yeah, did you hear that? Another dog. She hides from it. She needs a haircut, though. If I showed you what she looked like, he's got, look at her. He's got to bribe her because she knows what she's such a smart dog. You did it again. I got it. She's such a smart dog. She doesn't want a haircut, so she's hiding from him. And he keeps unplugging the TV, so I can't see what you guys are typing. Here, it's like I'm blind. No, it's okay. We're good. I'm getting to put this away after anyways. It's okay. Just leave it there. After I'm out. We're good. She's like, he's literally underneath the table right here where I have this stuff. He's looking at the table trying to crawl together.
Well, she's gone.
She's smart. She's a pretty smart dog. She's hiding from him. I don't want a freaking haircut, and she's hiding. We have to cut her hair and give her a bath. And she is. I'm sorry I find it funny, but she's so clever that she goes, "Oh no way, you're not giving me a haircut." And so he's trying to barb her with a bone. Come on, and she's still not going for the bone because she don't want the haircut. Now she eats like she's an eating machine. This little dog. And food, she should be excited about it. And that's how much you don't want a haircut. She won't even go for a treat. I love my dog. She's so funny. Anyways, I don't know how long have I been on here, guys. It was only supposed to be a short one. I just wanted to show you. You guys want to know how to find the seeds? Just go rewatch the live stream. Right in the very beginning of the live stream, I show you how to find the seeds for marigolds. Let me give you a little bit of my garden. Leave you with a little bit of garden pictures here. Let's see if it goes up yet. There. Is it gone? Nope, the sun is shining on it, but anyways, yeah. So, I have some good coffee. Does anybody know how long I've been on? Thank you for this. It says 8 watching, 17 thumbs up. Again, nobody's going to want to watch a really extremely long live stream. That's why I'm trying to cut them down a little less. Yay! Ooh, Tim Hortons. Oh, thanks, Bashan. Okay. So tell me something. Did you enjoy this at all? Because I plan on doing this again. If you don't, tell me. I don't want to waste my time showing things if you guys are not going to come and watch it. Don't feel guilty. I'm not trying to make you feel guilty. You can always rewatch it. But did you find this helpful to show you where to get the seeds? And I would like to continue doing that, educating you on the type of flower, what it's like, and then come back. Yes, I learned something. Okay, cool. So Lisa, I will show you the next one I'm going to do. I got one too that's really going to be cool. But I don't have a video on it because I didn't grow how to grow radishes. Okay. So that one will be just how to get the seeds because I don't have a video on it. But I could do a video on radishes. Like we'll do a live stream on it. And then I'm going to show you because the seeds are almost ready to show you what they look like. They come in pods. No velvet. No, that's the trick. You don't get them like that for every flower. No. Some things are going to be done totally different for that. Okay. Like a rose is totally different. That is just one way to get, that's marigolds. And every kind of flower is done differently. Sometimes you're looking for pods. Sometimes you're looking for, it's grown on top of the flower. Sometimes it's behind the flower. Sometimes it's on the leaves. Everywhere. That's what I'm trying to show you. You can't find it in the same spot all the time. No. I'll show you zinnias. Zinnias is going to be another one I'll do because I collect zinnia seeds all the time. And that's another easy one. So marigolds, number one, easy. Zinnias are going to be really easy for you too. And then from there on, I think, I'm trying to think of what I have next that I could show you was probably radishes. I know a rose is different. A rose, okay, I got to get into this more, but I'll show you a little bit. So I'll show you what you're kind of looking for in a rose, but it's not ready to show you technically. Let's see if I can show you a quick version of it, but I'm not ready for that at all, but I'm going to show you, see if I can find it for you. All right, so this one's almost dead right here. You're going to wait till flowers are almost dead. And the rose should be, if you can find it, guys. See, it doesn't look like it's ready. Yep, this one doesn't have it. Right here on the bottom. Right here. This is not ready. You have to wait till it builds. Underneath here, this here. Oh, am I showing you? I can't see. Show you. Let's see. I gotta see my hand. I don't know what I'm showing you right now. Here, let's go down a little. All right. Now I'm showing you. Okay, in the very bottom, underneath here, right in here. But it's not filled, so there's no seeds. It's not fat. This should be really fat. And when you open up right in here, see, there's none in here, but it should be right below in here. See, that's not the seeds that I'm dropping off. They're in here. You have to open this part, and they would be located right in here, in this area on the very bottom. Oh, I don't know if I'm showing you. Yeah, the rose hips. The rose hips have to be swollen and almost dead. And then the seeds will be found in the rose hips right in here, right in the bottom. But these ones don't have any. You can see they're not ready at all. There's no bottom to it, no rose hips. But that's normally where the roses are going to be held. However, if it's a hybrid, meaning hybrid, they mixed it with some stuff, you might not be able to find seeds at all to it if it's a hybrid. You won't see seeds at all. So, like I said, it's going to, Yeah, but Velvet, you have to wait till the plant is almost dead. You have to wait till it's really old. Leave it on the plant. Let it die really good. Then take it out and dry it out. And then open it up. Don't let it pull it while it's green like that, because I showed you there's nothing there. And if you let it die out on the plant, pull it when it's really dry, then try it. That's where you're going to find the rose hip is where you're going to find the seeds. And if you don't, then like I said, it could be a hybrid. And a lot of hybrid stuff, you're not going to find seeds at all because they mixed it up. And sometimes they do that too. So you can't get the seeds from it. You know, that's what they do. So, but I want to thank you guys for coming. I hope you found it interesting. And the next one I'll do zinnias. I don't know when I'm going to do it. I got to wait till I have some flowers to show you that are ready. And then I'll show you how to do the zinnias. Well, it leads me to another thing, guys. You don't have to get just seeds, Velvet. I'll give you another trick on a rose, and I could show you that. I haven't done this one. I'm going to do this. But let me give you a quick version of trying another way to grow a rose. All right? And I will do it. I'll try to show a video or somehow that I will show you how to take a rose. So if you take a piece of the rose, that becomes the main plant. And it's not a hybrid because you're taking a piece from the main rose. So this is, let me see if I can show you this. If you go, and I have done this lots of times, but I haven't done it lately, okay? I did it in the past. I grew all kinds of roses. So if you see like a stem, a nice stem here, all right? Let me find one I want to show you I would do it with. Okay. Here's one right here. All right, probably this one here. Do you see... There's a rose right here, right? This stem here. Let me see if I can show you. If you count 3 leaves, okay? You go from the bottom, 1 set of leaves, 2, and 3. You have to have it long enough stem, okay? Now, a lot of people will just take the leaves off, slice it to a diagonal, and put it in rooting hormones. And honey's a rooting hormone too, the hormone powder. But this is what I've done, and it worked too. If I took 3 sets of leaves, dig a hole, bury the 3 sets of leaves. When the plant starts to die, okay, don't take a good rose to do that. Do it to a plant where the rose is going to die. Then you're going to pop off the top of the rose and plant in the ground at least 3 sets of leaves, like 1, 2, 3, and have a top on the top of that. Then cut it to a diagonal, put it in rooting hormone. Then you take a jar and you put a jar over top of that. And you keep it watered, because the minute you don't keep it watered, it's going to die. So you have to keep it watered. Of course, the plant will start looking really bad, and it'll start to die underneath the jar. However, it'll eventually take off. If it works, it works. It doesn't, it doesn't. But you need to dig a hole, like I said. You need to plant 3 sets of leaves, put it in the ground with rooting hormone. And normally they cut it to the side, put rooting hormone on it, put it in the ground, put a jar over top, a glass clear jar over top for the weight. Keep it squished into the dirt so it stays in place. And you can even make a little hole, like a little, what's the word I want to do, where the water will stay in it. So you can make a little deeper hole, put the jar in it, and so the water will stay around the rim of the water. So you know the rose is constantly getting wet. And within so long, you'll have a rose. It'll start to show through the glass. You'll see it. When the rose is strong enough, and that might take a year though, or less, depends on when you started this. You take the jar off. Like I said, you'll have a rose and gradually let it get used to the sun, and you will definitely have a rose. So you can do it that way. And I guarantee you that works because I've done it. I used to live in an area before I moved to this house that I used to live next to Italians. And I went, oh my God, they got beautiful roses. How did they do that? So they taught me how to grow roses. So all around the rim of my perimeter of my backyard, my old house, not this one, you would see jars of all kinds of rose trimmings. And then they would start to take off, and I would have roses all over the place in my backyard, all around the rim. If you can picture that, like your back fence in your yard, all the 2 sides would have like a little raised bed, and they would all have roses all around the 2 sides and the back of it. So that I have worked with roses before, not through the seed part of it, which is a challenge. And I think I'd probably go for that. Sounds fun to do. But anyways, that's a little hint for you guys. When I start getting to, that's totally different thing to show you how things could root from the original plant. Another one, you want another quick one? I wanted to do videos on all this, but I don't have time. You want more tomatoes. You see this tomato plant that's beautiful, okay? You really like the tomato. You like that particular tomato? I have tried rooting it. I haven't succeeded. You got to put the jar over top. You got to keep it constantly watered and do more than one version of it. Do a couple. And it's going to take, you need the rooting hormone. I don't really like working that, but it's a flower. So it's not like you're eating the flower. And yet, yes, roses are an edible, by the way. I'm pretty sure the roses are edible. So you can do the same. Let's go back to the tomato plant. Is the same kind of thing. You can take, you see a beautiful tomato plant you want, but you don't have time to start from seed again. You take a beautiful branch off of it, put it in the ground. Now you're eating it. So I don't like putting hormones on something I eat, but you can. It's up to you. Put honey. Honey is a hormone, a natural hormone. Let me try the hot dog method. Well, I actually should do this because I like this rose. So I should show you that to show you how to have success with this and how to do it. But I know you can do it because I've done it lots of times. And anyway, so we're back to tomato is kind of the same thing. You're going to cut it, put a rooting hormone, bury it in, take most of the leaves off, but leave a couple sets of leaves on the tomato branch in a while and keep it wet, constantly keep it wet. You will have another tomato of the main plant that you had. So if you got a tomato you really like, a tomato plant, take a branch like I told you, put some rooting hormone on it or whatever, put it in the ground, keep it watered. It'll grow another tomato for you, another plant of the mother plant, which that means that is cool because those are, well, that become, it's, what's the word I want to use? That's where you get heirloom in it. Heirloom is something that's the same plant, passing on. So anyways, I hope that all helps you guys with some information here. I should hit the road. The next one, I don't know if I'll be doing zinnias right away or should I deceive, but I will come back and chat with you guys and figure out what I'm going to do next. So I want to thank you guys. Yep. That's a sucker. That's right. That's the same what I'm saying. A branch or a sucker, absolutely, Velvet, will work. Instead of starting your plants from seed again, you can just take branches off of it and have the same plant done again. So absolutely. Anyways, I got to clean up my mess here. I got to get going, guys. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you learned something from it because that's why I'm here to do this. And I will be back either to talk or another day, or I'll get ready. The zinnia's not ready. I don't have any flowers yet, so I can't do that one like tomorrow. But when I see the dead flowers, I'll show you. Later, everyone, thanks for welcoming me. Later, fam. You guys have a great day. God bless and keep safe, guys. And open and be wide awake. Yep, it's a beautiful day. Let that light shine in within you and have a wonderful day. Take care, guys. See you later.